Hello. 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 And welcome to Cinnamon Leaf ASMR and Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode I had to end a little abruptly because stuff was getting loud, but in this episode we can finally finish looting in case we didn't last time. I don't quite remember. We had this whole fight. Yeah, that's still stuff. We had this whole fight over here against the gnolls. That was interesting, and we decided not to take these guys' box because I don't see much sense in it. In case you know more about that and you think that it's super useful, feel free to tell me. I think in this one we're gonna just walk around and loot and check that we didn't miss anything. We do still have a short rest on hand, which I might honestly use since
some rest's better than none.
now we're better. We still are missing spell slots.
Seek and you shall find me.
We have no second level spell slots left, and I wanted to also see, yeah, we still have so much to go in terms of leveling. For now, I think
It's our lucky day after all.
we'll go through here.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive.
Curious.
This is the box, we're not gonna take it. But we can walk around and take some other stuff from this hideout, because it's not theirs. They don't actually care, and there is some stuff up here. Some wine.
Mind if I do?
And a heavy crossbow, and we're already encumbered. Some more wine. Once again, I'm gonna use the strategy of sending away camp material, like camp food. We do have a bunch of stuff in here, and we should go sell some stuff. This heavy backpack, I think, is just like... Sorry, that was not on purpose. I wanted to put these on top of each other. We have lots of potions, actually. That's pretty good. These sadly don't automatically sort. They only sort like this, and then you can like put them on top of each other. I think we just have like really heavy stuff. This is a book that really does contain books, so that's interesting. Maybe we can give that to Gale for now, because that is quite a bit of weight, and I think it fits him to have the books. So yeah, I'm just gonna be gathering stuff here. Not all of this is helpful, but I think it's always good to get whatever you can in this game, because like the little things also do, you know, sum up. That's not, I'm trying to say like little things that you collect also do give you money. So
Trap. Be cautious.
a trap, so I'm gonna separate a star in so you can jump in here, because if I don't separate us, everyone else is gonna follow him and just do this, like activate this anyway. We have so many beautiful bonuses. Boni. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rogues are so cool.
Let's move.
Okay.
Digested, and you're still alive. That's
Nice, nice, nice. Ah, okay. So we do have to jump in here, or we can just let Astarion do this, honestly. No, well, now everyone's coming anyway. In terms of leveling, there's a bunch of different stuff that we can do. Ooh, Reason's Grasp. Ever vigilant, when the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points. So that's great for Karlach. Some more wine. Perfect. I think there's more stuff over here. Okay, and then there's this book, An Open Heresy. That's over here. It's just a letter. Few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selune as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Abir together, and Chantia, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Selune. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Chantia prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selune that forced true flame into Abir, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. So, this is written by someone, which you have to keep in mind, who's in favor of Shar. Those are not always to be trusted, to say the least.
Can carry me.
There is also boxes over here, so we should... Can we get back up? I think so. Okay. That's some rotten stuff. Yeah, in terms of leveling.
Someone there?
Sorry, I pointed at it. There is a bunch of stuff that we can still do. I'm thinking of like in what order to do them. As we tried to fight Minthara and it didn't go quite well, we would need for a significant defense though to level to the next level, and that is quite a long time or quite a lot of XP. So I'm not quite sure how we want to plan the order of things. Let's see if we can get back up. Let's see if someone with a higher strength score can jump over, and then we can see if we can get our character back just naturally, if she'll make it. Can she make it? Can you guys make it? It's a question now if we can also like fast travel, potentially. Let's see if we can fast travel. We don't really want to be here anyway. Let's see if we can fast travel everyone out. We can. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're here. Let's be us again. So, in terms of like where we can go, as you can see, this is the end of the place for us up here. So there's not much to do here. There's a bunch of stuff to do here. Not too much, but a bunch of stuff we could, run into that. I do want to have a long rest this round, but I think we could safely walk into this situation here and get through that this episode, potentially. So let's try that. Let's walk over here. Actually, maybe here.
Where can I go?
And let's see how that goes. There's still a bunch of stuff that we can do. I keep saying this. I would like to keep certain things that are below us later, I think, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Usually I do that earlier, but I'm trying to stick to a bit more like plot order, and I don't quite know if that's a good idea. That was a weird sound. We already looted these guys. There's a wheelbarrow. Have we gone here? We haven't. Interesting. Is there something here? There's just a wheelbarrow. Okay. Then let's go down here. We didn't quite go here. We came from here, and then we walked over here. So this is exactly where we stopped last time. Cool. There's stuff to loot. Some more wine. There is actually an achievement in the game for only having wine for one dinner, which I think is really fun. It's a dwarven tradition, and I have it. Lessons for sensible living for cities and how to survive them.
Better not be cursed.
The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. 1. On not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. 2nd, on marketplaces. People often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools, to them I say your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. 3rd, on taverns. All sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. 4th, on sewerage. Be like you, keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a moran. Sensible and cleanly behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead, the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for a mucky creature. Shout out to a certain group called the Breeding Ground. 5. On becoming lost. Cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington, Netherland. Not sure if you read that before, maybe, but interesting insights from an interesting fellow.
I'll take that.
There's Autumn Crocus. And more stuff to get. 5 sun melons. Very nice. That's some thieves' tools. I want to walk around here. Is it here? Where am I trying to walk? Oops. I'm not trying to go here yet. And I'm not trying to go very far up here. I'm just trying to... Exactly, that's why I want to go first. Just so we have this traveling thing.
Something's burning.
And we are at Joaquin's Rest. We already heard, I think, from the goblins that they attacked here. But Joaquin's Rest is burning, so we're walking in here.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I'm so sorry.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Oh no. We can say horrible things, or we can say my condolences.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the fist.
What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Will do. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's figure out who we can still save from in here.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Just thought of something.
Soldier?
I did not mean you, darling. I meant Tristan.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Okay, thank you. Good point. Good point. Hello?
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Oh ho. Okay. I don't think we have a very high strength score. Oh, it's just basic. Okay. I guess we can ask about him. What happened?
Goblins and drow happened. Now push, damn it!
Okay, we'll do. We're pushing, and we're hoping for a good roll on 10. We don't have any inspiration. We can add guidance from our boy. Come on. Give me a 4 or a 3. Perfect. Enough. Perfect, darling. Perfect. Nice.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
And this is the thing
We hear you! Stay where you are!
that I like to do
Solid, fight out!
turn-based mode, because stuff around us is falling apart. And there's stuff to get everywhere. There's actually not that much in here. There's mashed potatoes and butter buns. But I know that there's like food to get here. It's actually not that crazy. Like the game really isn't trying to tell you to go in here. There isn't much in here. There also isn't that much in here. Like there's no secret cool loot. It's just interesting to know that everything's falling apart, and there's wine, I guess, but we don't really need that. So the thing that we should be focusing on is getting upstairs, and we should absolutely dash as far as possible. Technically, I guess we could also wild shape into something. We would just need to dismiss our wild shape, but we could, like, none of these are fast, I think. But if we had something like a flying animal, that would be really cool. Actually, I think we might have. Do we not have like a raven? Because that would be cool. We don't right now, but I think we might get one at a later level. That would be really cool. But as like right now, I think we're just trying to get here as get up there as fast as possible, because up there is stuff that we want. Not insanely cool, but like good enough. He is so much faster than us. It's so funny. I mean, he has 2 dashes, but it's still like he's also just faster. Like he can literally get so far. And they're
radiating heat. Time for caution, I think.
Yeah, so I think either of these doors, if you open them, everything explodes. But we are interested in getting in here, for there's Benrin in here, and he's alive and trapped. Sorry, I clicked away Astarion, but it doesn't matter. He was done with his turn. So you dash again. He sadly doesn't have Misty Step anymore because we didn't sleep. But he doesn't need it, I think, for this. It's not super... Like, we don't have to be this careful, but I like to be careful. Yeah.
Well.
And she has really good jumping, but she should just run for now, I think.
Marching.
Nice. Running. Very nice. Okay, and now everyone else is running. They get their turn. And they're calling for help.
There you are.
Go on, Karlak. And you should dash again. And get up here as far as you can.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And you dash.
I'd like some time to talk.
We could have like walked up here, but stuff would have like happened way faster, so I'm trying to be careful. Astarion shouldn't be doing anything right now, or I guess he can like.
My friend.
Oh, that's cute. He should catch up, I guess. Maybe not super dash because we do want the others to catch up, but
My magic.
yes, let's dash. And let's walk up here. I think as a gnome we just have like lower speed also, but that's fine. He's blinded because there's clouds over there, clouds of smoke. Okay.
A word.
thing.
Stayed interesting.
We just want to get here.
Always a pleasure.
We always have a potion of speed if we want it. There we are. I think you should... technically, I guess you don't need to be here now that everyone else is there. Let's walk over here. Maybe actually walk back out of the door and to not be blinded anymore, maybe, potentially. I don't know why I'm like making him walk back and forth, but now he's at least not blinded anymore. Is he? He's still blinded. Get out of the blindy zone. Okay. So it's not about where he is, apparently.
Yes.
You go in here. I think we might need him to open the door. Not sure. Dash a bit more. Go over here. Nice.
Come on, let's go.
And Karlak we need in here because we need someone strong to get that off of him. Actually, it might be good to like throw at the door instead of hitting it so that we're not in the blast zone, but I think we can't really escape the blast zone. We're very much in it. Okay. And that. Everyone's blinded. And now everyone's here. I'm gonna just save and quickly exit the turn-based mode and see if there's a scene here or not. Nope. Yes, there's someone trapped over here. So we need
No rest for the wicked, I see.
someone to open that. I think it's a broken door. It has fire vulnerability, which makes a lot of sense. So let's put some... Oh, he needs to... Because he's blinded, it's the smoke. Oh, well, then... Is that an action? Bonus action? Bonus action? Okay. Then just... I guess... Dash a bit more. And walk over here. So you can do that at the next turn. I would move everyone out of the way. I'm moving her this direction too. And then
Hey, good looking.
I'm putting Astarion over here so that he's not in the blast zone in case this is an issue. Karlak, can you hit this door? I think so. Saving just in case something goes horribly wrong. That's 5. That's not doing much. I guess, can he, like, shoot at it? Sure.
Mutilate them.
Okay. And can you also shoot at it again? And it's still not broken. Okay.
On my mind. Well, in it.
I guess we could... Don't we have, like, Thorn Whip? Oh, we would need to walk really close to it. Okay, so enter. Councillor Floric is trapped inside. Okay.
Quite well, I think.
So you hit that with Firebolt. Nice.
What's cooking?
And Cinnamon hit that with a Thorn Whip. That did nothing, but at least she did something. Okay. I guess that's that. Karlak. Or, you know what, let's try and shoot that with his bonus action. Did she fall down? I'm gonna scream. Okay, so that's a problem. Because we need someone who can lift this up. And she's now down there. Okay. I would love that. Okay, what do we do about that? Because, like, raging is not gonna do anything. Can you, like... I mean, dashing would help. But do we want to... No, not that. Do we want to speed her up? Because theoretically that would work. Why not? It's not the alchemy pouch. It's the heavy backpack. We have 10 potions of speed. I think she can drink one. And then you're gonna also dash, because you have 2 actions now. And you're gonna run back up. I wonder if she would have been able to jump up. I don't think so. So run, 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 girl. At least she can get inside. She can dash again. And she can, I think she can talk to him at least.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Absolutely will do. Barbarian strength. Since we are a barbarian, this helps. Yes, there we go. Perfect.
Yes! You did it! Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Exactly. Why is he knocked down, stupid man? Oh, because of the wood ice cream. Oh well. Okay, so she's gonna just try and walk back out.
Don't touch me.
And now our darling is, and I know this is crazy, walking in here. He is going inside because we want these. And, you know, in case he can't do it, he can't do it. But we're gonna try to get him there. Why is this not enough movement? It's absolutely enough movement. He's fully in the fire. That's great. Why would you walk over here and not here? Anyway, he is being burned over there, but it's fine. We just want to get to that chest. Exactly. Come on, walk over here. He needs his action because this is a locked one.
Easy.
Exactly, darling. You're doing okay. You still have so many bonuses, even though you are literally on fire. Perfect. And then we take that because it has Hammerhaft, which is a maul. We don't really need it, I just think it's cool. It has Shockwave. When the warrior jumps, they deal 1 to 4 thunder damage in a 3-meter radius upon landing. And it has Tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Nice. And on the way, we can check everything else. Although I don't think there is much else. Okay. He has Cunning Action Dash, so he can walk a bit further. There's a wardrobe with nothing important in it. There's a row of books with nothing in it. Okay, and I think we should walk back out here so that this door doesn't explode and, like, attack us further. So, that's that. And now we're getting this open, I hope. Nice, very good. So now Councillor Floric can get out. I actually don't think there's much in here either. There's a household prayer, which I think we know. I know that there's, like, in one of these, there's, like, some sort of hint. Or maybe it's in... Actually, I think it might be in here. Because this is, like, the bigger bedroom, more or less. And there is one, like, letter in here. I'm not sure if we can't still get to it later. We might be able to. So, like, actually, maybe we'll send, like, Gale inside here.
May it please, Mistress.
And he can maybe, like, keep going through here. Oh, we need to unlock that. Oh, well. We'll see. We'll see.
Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, that's actually a funny sentence to say. Yeah, she's saying it right now because of herself, but it's actually funny. Okay. She can dash, but her charge needs to come with. So, not jump. Dash, my guy. Come with our girly. Very good. I think he's relatively safe there.
Time to rest.
And you, do you join your boy? Maybe
Just makes my
not,
day better.
actually. I think she should maybe get
Don't
back.
waste a step.
You can also dash. Our walking is so slow, it just takes forever. Okay.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I think she's done, even though she's hasted.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Yes, there she is, and she is leaving. Very smart. Where is she? Where did she go?
Hey.
She's here. Cool. So, Gaily Pop, he could, I guess, go in here, just search for stuff. I'm not sure if we can't do that after everyone's out. I am not sure. I think getting here is, like, he's not the lockpicker though. I guess Astarion could, like, come back. He could, like, come with. We can try that. Hopefully not everyone burns. You know? Let's do a cunning action dash. Let's get over there. And then I guess dash again so you can get closer. He can't unlock it because he's not, he doesn't have an action anymore.
I'm sure.
I guess he could theoretically like hit this door with something. Let's try that. It's sturdy, so that didn't do enough damage, but oh well, come on.
What a charmer.
You take our charge downstairs, darling.
What next?
There's the Approachable East Volume 3 somewhere. I don't think we care. I would keep her close so that he can, like, walk with her. Very nice. And you can also dash, my guy. Nope, 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 nope. This is a lot of, just walking. Oh, that's
So
chill.
that's progress.
Chill and calm.
Not over. Then through.
Nice. Everyone's running and slowly getting out.
Glad to have an ally.
She's not hasted anymore, so now she's lethargic, but I think that shouldn't be too much of an issue. You dash again, you walk over here. Nice. Now you unlock that door.
How for a skeleton key?
Very nice. I know I'm being very calm and this house is burning, but I am. This is interesting. So is there something in here, maybe? There's a candle. Okay, so maybe dash again so we can look at stuff. Is there something? There's Jake Encyclopedia of Eels. There's a wooden bench that looks like there's something on it, but it's just light. There's some stuff in here. Maybe there's something over here. Let's just get there. And let's see if there's something. I think we've read this. I think we've read this, but let's pick it up in case I haven't, and you can tell me. Hello? You need to walk further for that? Crazy. Think there was something. There's a Flaming Fist mercenary down there. I thought there was something in this room that was like pointing to who was in here, but I guess not. Maybe it was in a different, maybe we just like literally walked past it. We did. I think it's literally like this. But it's fine. Because I don't know if, I mean, we can just walk back. In the next round.
I applaud your taste.
You, my darling, can read this. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Elturgod's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to their core. So this is racist. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the route runs as deep as an Elturel is either mad or an Elter Guardian propagandist. The Fists will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Eldergard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. I thought there's more like text in here. Where do I... What did I forget? Oh, it is this. It's the case file. Okay, we got there. I'm just blind. It's the case file number 846. Baldur's Gate versus Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silva did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trent at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the dead three, or one of the dead three, the gods Bane, Baal, or Merkel. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and how the cuts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict, guilty. Sentence, death, commuted to banishment so as not to anger higher powers. Okay. I know that's not the point of this, but I have a little tiny point about the fact that it's so beautifully normal in this game that William and Simon live together, you know, at their home, no matter what their relationship is. I think it's sweet. But yeah, so there's something Baalist going on in Baldur's Gate. So pick that up, darling. Why can't you reach the destination? You weirdo. Pick it up. Hello? It's literally on you. Put it there and now pick it up. Come on. If you can read it, I'm sure you can pick it up. Okay. We'll do that next time around then. There's nothing else in here I think that we need, so next round he's walking out. Okay, and you are dashing as fast as you can, and you are going here to come with us. You have 8 hit points. That is horrible. Okay, so everyone's kind of already out. No? Why are you not getting out? And where is Floric? Is she still upstairs? Or did she already make it? I don't think she did. Oh well. Let's actually start with up here. They're furthest away. Pick that up. Thank you. I don't think there's anything else up here. He could go down like immediately through here, theoretically. Don't think that's beneficial though. Let's do a full super dash. Dash as much as you can.
Partner in crime.
I'm kind of fascinated by the fact that they're talking so much about each other, like him being like, my partner in crime. Is it because I hovered over one of us? I'm not sure.
Excellent choice.
So now you pick up this material. Hello. Pick it up. You were standing on top of it. I don't know what's wrong with you. And then you run. Nice.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
And you also walk further out. Actually, maybe you jump. You jump, which is a bonus action over this fire. And then you walk.
On my way.
Is Floric down here? She is. Okay, good. Good to know. as well. Can you dash? You can dash. Are you out then? Is that close enough to out? It is. Okay, good. So we're safe then in that regard. Carla can wait a bit down here. And you can also go with her. Nice. I'm kind of waiting for... I'm waiting for Floric to go further. So we're gonna deal with what's happening with the trapped man in a moment.
Well, hello.
Our boys up here need to run. He is so fast. Like, imagine this is 6 seconds. He is incredibly fast. Go. Go. Very nice.
Way from Waterdeep.
Why are you not going out? Nice. You're gonna dash at least over here. Very nice. Is she waiting for Floric to leave, maybe? Not sure.
All right.
You know what? You dash over here. So she's out. And you dash out as well. Very nice. Very good, very good.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
Okay, there she is.
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Of course. My boys are still up in that house. I hope they're not burning. So we can say, I'll rescue him, you have my... Wait. We can say you'll have to find somebody else. We can say we'll rescue him, you have my word. I owe no fealty to some upper city toff. Ravengard's a champion to the people. Who is he? The Absolute's cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they have taken the Duke. That's actually really cool. Why entrust this to me? You have others at your command. Okay, let's say this.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
We'll search for him.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Okay, so we get, as a reward, a choice of 3. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken westwards. We can either pick the Sparky Points, the Jolt Shooter, or the Spell Sparkler. Each of these have something to do with a mechanic in the game that's called lightning charges, which means that when you do certain things or something happens or something applies, you get lightning charges, which then, if you have a build that's based on that and other items that you can wear and so on, it gives you like a bunch of stuff that in turn empowers you. I've before played a sorceress that had like a lot of the sparkly items, and it was pretty cool, but I actually don't think we can use it much. What's more interesting is the text that are on these. So when Ere the Sparkstruck was asked why they created a trident twice their size, they simply replied, "The question is, why not?" Sleek and lightweight, it is said that the sharpshooter was the Sparkstruck's favorite weapon. They were indifferent towards bows, but the spikes jutting out of it. Ere the Sparkstruck intended to give the spell sparkler to Lenore, a cleric of Mistra and old lover. But when the gnome returned to the cleric's tower, they found it empty, inhabited only by dust and abandoned experiments. And that is something that's relevant for story. I think I prefer our pale oak staff, and this one. This thing is like kind of cool because it's like a spell. We don't have to hit with this. It's just like a spell. So technically this would be really cool. The Jolt Shooter is just like shooting something, so yeah. And this would be thrown, so a trident that is thrown, that is pretty cool. I don't think it matters much. I think the one that is recommended to players is to pick the Jolt Shooter and to put it like on Astarion, which I've done that before. But I like him more with this swashbuckler thing with an offhand ranged attack, so with little hand crossbows. So I'm not sure what we should go for. I guess in this round it really doesn't matter. I would still go for the Jolt Shooter, I think, because thrown weapons, we already have the returning pike, which she will use until we get something way better in the third act. So, and we have the spell sparkler. We will use the pale oak. I much prefer it. I think it's prettier. And Gale doesn't use that. Gale uses otherwise we could use it for Gale, but Gale uses a scimitar, a rapier for us, so I think we'll go with this. Nice, thank you. Okay, now where are you guys? Come on over. Run.
Moving.
Let's get him out. Let's get that boy out.
Salutations.
Yes, salutations, my darling. Come on down.
Step by step.
I actually think we can now exit turn-based mode. I don't think anyone is in danger anymore, but let's, be careful. What was that? And now that everyone is here, there's still a lot of devastation that we should deal with. But for now, I think I'm going to call this episode here. My throat is getting a little agitated. Next time, I think we're going to deal with what else is here and then probably take a long rest soon. And we will deal with Mary. For now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was mostly walking in and out of this house, but And I hope that whatever you do next, it goes super, 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 super well. And if it is sleeping, sleep well. Sweet dreams. And good night.